Welcome back to another Madtown Hobby video. My name is Keith, and tonight I just wanted to do a quick update to share some news. If you're a fan of the Elestrals TCG, they have gotten themselves on TCGPlayer. Huge news for the game. There's kind of a meme in the community that you're not a real game unless you're available on TCGPlayer, so people can shop the singles that way. But hey, now they're there. So I thought it'd be fun to take a quick look over and just see how that looks. And if you are someone who plays Elestrals and you have a lot of cards built up and you want to have a little bit easier way to move those singles, you want to sell them online, TCGPlayer is a great way to do that. And if you have questions about how to start a TCGPlayer account or any of the process slows you down or messes you up, feel free to message me, Madtown Keith, in Discord. You can find me. I'm on the Elestrals Discord and the Elestrals Marketplace Discord, and I'm happy to answer questions. You can comment them on this video. How to get on TCGPlayer, how to sell these cards. I think if you are in the trading card space and you're going to be actively getting into collecting, you should have an account set up and be able to move your extra cards. It's a great way to just get a little more liquidity as well. Like, you're going to open stuff. You won't necessarily have locals to trade with all the time or a store to get store credit or trade-in value there. So having a way to sell either on TCGPlayer, on eBay, in the Facebook marketplace, in the Discord marketplace, get yourself set up somewhere so that you have an outlet for your extra cards and can convert some of that into cash more easily. Yeah. So here we go. Check this out. So this is the home page, TCGPlayer.com. If you are not familiar with this website, they basically are the next to eBay. eBay actually bought TCGPlayer, so eBay owns this website. This is the biggest website for trading cards from these types of games: Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. There was a time they tried getting into comic books and we're going to expand into sports cards, but they don't really they don't do that. They didn't do that. They pulled that back, and basically when they got bought by eBay, they focused hard on focusing on these particular types of games. So you got Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Lorcana, all the big ones. If you come over here to the More menu and scroll down, I know it's not the most glamorous location. It's not on the header. It's not in the popular games yet. But down here, you can find Elestrals. If you click on that link, boom, that'll bring you up here. So if you are new to the game and looking for particular staples, they've got the three current sets that are available: Base Set, Daybreak, and Frostfall. Those are the majority of your playable cards. There was a Kickstarter that they did, and that would be this Base Set Kickstarter edition. They also do a monthly subscription if you want certain cards that these cards appear in the booster boxes, but these are alternate arts and special foils. They call this program Shattered Stars. You can find those cards as well. I'll click on that one here. For example, Luminape is the Solar Spirit, and here you can actually find this Shattered Stars alternate art version of this card. Yeah. So I'm going to sort here by, let's see, best selling. And if I get out of this set here, reduce the filters. So best selling is a calculation of number of items sold multiplied by the price of that item. So it's essentially which item is moving the most money and it's actually the base set booster box. This game has no rotation yet, so basically all 3 of the sets that are out, you need cards from all of them. And base set being the oldest one, not a lot of local game stores picked this one up. Instead, they focused on the latest set, Daybreak. So it's understandable why this base set is moving a little more. So here we go, Lavalith. This is a rare from Frostfall that's really hard to pull, but really popular in decks. This Zeus, this art is from the Shattered Stars from the first month, the Thunder month, which is actually out of stock. So this is more of a collectible item. You can see why that's there. The other thing that they'll have in this game are serialized cards, and you can see that there was a serialized Oystress that sold. Now, the market price is basically the average price of the recent sales. So there are going to be a lot of cards in here that if you sort them, they won't have a market price yet. Let's see, if I go to the last page. Yeah, so for example, this base set Kickstarter Eruption, this common. There are listings, but there haven't been any sales, so there's no market price for this yet. All right. Yeah, so real exciting. If there's things you're looking for, especially the listings of more harder to find product. For example, if you missed the Kickstarter and you wanted to pick up a starter deck, one of those for Centaur, there's one here, $24, $5.99 shipping. There's only one listing and none have sold, so I suppose that's a fair price. The current in-print starter decks are about that price, so $30 for a Kickstarter limited edition item. Probably not that bad. So, but yeah, I'm curious to hear your feedback. If you have been waiting for TCGPlayer to carry the game so that you can buy singles, it's here. And if you've been selling or buying, I'd love to hear about your experience and tell me about it. If you've been on the fence about becoming a TCGPlayer seller, there is still plenty of room. There are not enough sellers for this game yet. People are still I've seen a lot of people who wanted to sell. They're starting their accounts, and it takes a little bit of time to get your accounts approved initially. So there's still plenty of time to get on board and get your cards up here and make some money this way. I know a lot of people, they don't like doing some people don't like the personal sale. They don't like having to post in a Discord or in Facebook. They don't like having to deal with the messages of people asking for pictures of the card, asking or haggling over price. So TCGPlayer takes all of that out of there. You just list the thing for the price you want. If it sells, it sells. If not, you lower the price until it does. And that's it. And TCGPlayer handles all the customer support. And if there's any weird issues, you can reach out to them. I've been selling on TCGPlayer now a few years, and I've seen most of the issues that can come up. And after a while, it's pretty good. It's pretty easy. You just do the volume and get through the reps. All right. Yeah. So, exciting thing for the game. Glad they got it. Excited that they got it now before Black Friday. There's actually going to be a really big Black Friday store credit sale that they're advertising. So if you've been waiting to get some of these items, that's a great time to be able to do it. And I think it'll be cool that they're getting all the bugs and kinks out before the Moonrise release, which will come in January. I imagine you'll probably see Moonrise come up on TCGPlayer. They do let games do pre-order listings on the site, and they'll probably be there. So, and shameless plug, if there's things you're looking for on TCGPlayer, they don't have it, or you want to get all your singles in one place, madtownhobby.com. We've been doing our best to crack boxes and list all the singles that we can, and trying to evaluate where these prices go on TCGPlayer and edit and raise and lower so we're competitive. So we might not have the best deal, but we're there as an option. So as well as our Moonrise pre-orders are up. So appreciate your time. Have a great night.